Well, hello boys and girls. Still got the desktop audio rolling from the last time, so let's go ahead and hop in. We're going to do one more run at Southern National. It's still open setup, still D class anyway. Now, Visual Racing sent over a setup that we tried. Now, Viz, I have toyed around with that setup for probably the better part of an hour, and the best that I could get out of it, I think, was at 13.5. Which really doesn't put it any better than the setup that we have. Now, I don't necessarily agree that ours is a better setup. I don't think that that's the case. I think it's probably more along the lines of I'm not sure how to drive that. I tried a bunch of different things. I tried sweeping corners. I tried driving it in real deep. I tried backing it way up just because of the gearing on it. But basically, we still got to kind of got our same setup that we used last race, and overall it was decent. Now, this is a big field here. 20 cars. We're going to be the 5 car, which tells you most of the guys with the high I ratings, they're already punched out. Alright, so most of these guys with the higher ratings have already punched out of this series. So, I mean, it's good and bad. The good thing is, I think that we'll be competitive. The bad thing is, it's a 20 car field, which means that this race, I don't think it's split. So you're going to have people, and we'll double check this with the entries here. Yeah, D1 to D10, baby. Oh, man. From the very beginners of iRacing to the D1 guys. So we're D2, alright, but man, that is just... it's going to be an interesting race. I don't think it's going to go green the whole way. I can almost guarantee you that. Just with that many guys from, D7, what have you. So it was really cool, though, the first race that I did, putting down, the laps that we did. Now, a lot of people ran practice, and kind of, the times aren't nearly as quick as what you saw yesterday. What you saw yesterday, 13 flat in qualifying. These guys are a tenth or almost, 3/4 of a second off that pace, which just goes to show you. All right. Now Kyle didn't practice. He put down a 13.5. But I think what probably will be best for us is to probably qualify, considering I think that this field's going to be relatively snug. Meaning I think that the back of the pack's going to be racing pretty hard with each other. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go out here, see what we can do. I'll kind of cut this turn short, make a big run. It's not going to be a great lap right there. This is going to be a 7 or an 8. Not good. Alright, let's try to get through here better. Again, not very good through there. Yeah, it's just land of 8s. I think we ran a 7 and an 8. Yeah, 8. If that sticks at 5th, that's pathetic. Obviously, you see down in the bottom left, split-wise, I mean, with the same setup, we can run way faster than that. It's just this thing just seems to be really, really line dependent, at least this particular setup. So what we'll do, can you sure setup mine messed up? Well, Riley, I don't think that we're going to do that. But yeah, I mean, as far as the lines that we were running, into the race, we're basically running a really low line, low entry, really rotating the corner, and driving the thing up off. Now, again, the setup that Viz sent me, and Viz was saying that you can run 13 ones with it, 13 flat if you're really pushing it and you tweak it a little bit. I played around with it a little bit and I just could not get any kind of that speed, nothing that matched what he was saying. But I really appreciate him sending me the setup. More than anything, that's huge. You guys should really check out his channel. I think he changed the channel name. Viz, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think he might have changed the channel name because he used to have really cool VR videos up there, I believe, if I remember right. So that's what I thought anyway, but who knows? Maybe it's a different Viz. I think it's the same though. But let's go ahead and hop out, and we'll just wait for qualifying to end. But the one thing that we will do, and I keep forgetting to do this, but we're going to go ahead and do it, is we're going to talk about subscribers. And I used to do this all the time. You know, we're just reading off new subscribers and stuff. Now, I will say we're up to like 162 or something like that, which is really cool. I mean, it jumps up a couple every day, which is really cool. It's just really cool to have people kind of hang out on the live stream and make this not so boring for me. But let me pull this up here, and I believe, I know that we had, you know, we got Grace and Clutch, obviously. Visual Racing is a new one. And Retech, I know we mentioned Aaron Swigert, I think that we had before. And then we get into new ones. JTH, Chad Moser, Daniel Conley. Honestly, I don't know what happened with him. I think he might have resubscribed because he's been with us since real early. Kenneth Harvey, Dr. Joe Loves Drums, Max Porter, Chris Hone, Frosted Cereal Box, Mark Yowell Racing, sorry, Dano, Mr. RJ927, Chandler Blissett, Ace MC088, trying to trip me up, Hugo Gomes, Vamp Bat, John Owens, Brandon Hartwell, Trevor Arvidsson, Ryan Purdy, Ruben Prudencio, Marco Silva, and I think a lot of those are probably guys that came over from Rad Weasel's channel, who is another good iRacer. I definitely recommend checking him out. His stuff is pretty good. It's very comprehensive, a lot of different stuff. But he is, I believe, in Portugal. So not a lot of English on that channel, but there's still good things you can grab from it. Barada13, Chris Harvey, and then Jackson Trin, Tiago, SB Dave, Rad Weasel, Dave Marquez, Che Matt, Clay Curtis, Brandon Salisbury, Ash Sparks, Penny, Noel, Wink, Joshua Sweeney, Cheyenne Johnson, Tyler, Don, Blue CBR, and we'll have to finish this after.
So you said it's the weather?
The race. And again, that is another thing too. That is something that people have talked about that honestly I haven't really paid too much attention to. The weather.
Good luck, Magnum.
So it's 88, track degree is 90, so I haven't been paying too close attention to that, which really we ought to now that it's open setup. Just not used to having to pay attention to it.
Pit road is closed.
So let's do this.
Anybody got a copy?
10-4.
Loud and clear.
Alright, and basically we're just kind of souping this thing up here. Alright, so let's go ahead and grid up.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
Hey, Aaron, so the weather affects your lap times, like, and everything a lot in this game?
The weather is about 4 times more reactive, not necessarily the weather, it's the tires overactive to the weather. So small weather changes make radical changes in lap time. Like, on tracks like this, we can go a second faster because the weather changes, which is unrealistic as hell, but, and then on the roadside, they've been known at certain tracks to go up to 12 seconds faster because of a 10-degree weather change.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why these races have such radical time changes. The weather changes even 5 degrees.
Alright.
Sometimes you need,
Let's get this thing
pretty
rolling.
good adjustment on your setup to make it work.
Here we go.
Alright, man. Green, green, green.
Alright, so let's get this thing down to the bottom. And let her rip. Holy crap.
All clear, all
I'll give 13 a little bit of a break there. I didn't mean to get into him.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there. You're in fifth place. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, so we are currently
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is
Currently
out.
under caution.
Line up single
Awesome.
file. Pit road is closed.
we'll pull up that relative.
That dude coming out pits almost tore me up.
Catches up 3. Car.
Damn.
What happened right there?
I don't know about right there, but when he started coming out of the pits, ooh, scared the crap out of me.
Somebody already pitted?
Pit road is now open. Catches up 3. Car.
I think they missed the start.
Saying we're not gonna pit.
When I
No
saw
need to
that, it
pit.
was close.
Car. 12. Got the lucky dog. Let
So
him
this
by
is
on
crazy.
the
Look at the
outside.
left front tire on number 4 up here. Look how much camber he's running negative in that left front. Oh my god.
Left up 12. Car by.
Anyway, we'll just kind of cruise around here. So, again, I'm interested to see how we do here. Now, I will point out, as far as the cars that are up front here, 1, 2, 3, 5. It's not to say that people with lower I ratings can't necessarily run faster, but I think that's probably going to be consistent with people's I ratings. We're the 5th highest I rating in this field, but my gut feeling is the guy who's number 1 is probably really number 1, like a huge margin over, say, me, you know, which we're at 2,800, I think 2,830. So that being the case, I think that they're probably going to be somewhere in the 4,000 range. That would just be my assumption. You get into these open setups, and if you get into the top split, there's some pretty serious people in these things.
Alright, man, we're going green.
The only bummers we're going to be on the outside here.
Line up on the outside row now. Get ready. Alright, man. Green card, green flag, you're 4.
And it's good to kind of be up here with the leaders so you can kind of see what they're doing in the lines that they're running. And again, if you remember from the last video, it seems like this setup generally takes about 10 laps to come in. And then I really, really like it. You can really just hug that bottom. But right now, since the track's a little bit warmer, it's actually pretty squirrely up off the corner, and it hasn't really been that in the time that we've been running this setup.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
9, you must be a one-lap wonder.
Oh my god.
I think 7. I don't know what you're doing there, but
Fortunately, 9 is not a trophy for being the fastest record.
Pit road is now open.
Alright, well, again, we're just kind of riding here. That's all we can do. You know, just sitting here and just riding in 4th place. So
Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
I'll go ahead and
On the
pull up the
outside.
standings here. Just kind of see where people are at. So it looks like we've already got couple people. Well, I think that the 8 is actually getting the lucky dog here. So 18 and 17, they're both down a couple laps. At 17, I think he's done. Because I believe that's when we had the first caution.
Yo, Aaron, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to pull up beside you. Tell me if I got, I mean, this kid, he didn't even list, and I'm coming outside to you, and tell me if I got rear damage.
Past the 16 car.
You look mint to me. Here, come up the inside.
Alright, thank you.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything. I mean, spoiler looked good, level. Still read Carolina on the back. So I know this is kind of repetitive just because we did run pretty much the same exact race yesterday. But I feel like it's important to spend some time and get into this community more than anything. Show our face, show that we're competitive, and kind of gain some respect, you know, and race this more than once. It's just going to be important.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
What are you doing?
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up, single file.
Wow.
Road is closed.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Let the 8 car by.
Watch on the wall in the back stretch.
Jeez.
Come on, guys. God dang.
Everybody watch out for that 7 car.
Man.
Yeah, Bill, I'm fine with going a little bit slower than the police car, too. That's fine with me.
18, you are trash. I love it. That's so funny. I swear, like the. Oh my god. Still wrecked back there.
Say it again, Tyler. I
It's
missed
a
it.
green car.
What were you saying? You're just going to stay back from the pace car a little bit?
Oh, yeah. If we're too close to... I forgot. If we get too close to it, the green flag comes up before they even leave the track, and it gets confusing, so I'm just hanging back
Let
so
the
we get a little
9 car
running room.
by.
All right, yep, 10-4 on that.
Again, you just wait for these people to kind of get wasted.
Past the 9 car.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Just wait for the people who are gonna wreck. Now they said watch out for the 7, which is Dylan Little. He's gonna be outside us, or he's gonna be behind us on the outside rather. So just need to be careful there. But 16's behind us.
Freaking hate
Alright,
this
man, we're
track.
going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Get ready.
This should be good.
Watch out for the 7.
The pace car's in. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, so a decent restart. Put a little bit of a gap on ourselves here.
We have a car stopped down low.
Sam, right now we just can't get back to the gas the way that we really need to. and it's hurting us because really where we're really good is if we can get it to hook around the bottom is driving up off the corner. This thing is a rocket ship if you can actually get it to that point in terms of the laps, which honestly I don't know if we're going to do. Because like I said, once you get about 10 to 15 laps in, this car starts to kind of come alive compared to other people's tire wear as I freaking say that. Oh my god. And I mean, Ryan is working Kyle pretty hard.
Pit road is now open.
Wow. Friggin' nobody else pit. Just us three up here. Well, the good news is we'll be on the inside. So that's good.
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside. On the outside.
But kind of have to see where everybody shakes out here. Relative wise, we got
13. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
1, 2.
Yeah, your mother's trash too, Ryan. You're the one that caused that whole thing.
And honestly, a lot of those guys I think are going to end up a lap down because they weren't necessarily close to the pits to the pace car. What's up, Dad?
Pit road is closed.
So let's go to the standings here and see how many people are going to be now a lap down. Once they come back around, it should queue them.
Go around. Go around.
Oh, man.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Dang, Magnum, your car's all beat up.
Yeah, I know. I got clobbered all 1,000 times, so I don't freaking run these stupid cars. Freaking idiots drive these stupid things.
Get ready.
Yeah, sure is.
Alright, man. Nice start. Green flag, green flag. You're in third place. Good job. The next car is the leader. Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You're in second.
All right.
What in the crap?
Caution is out. Line up. single
Jesus.
file. Pit road is closed.
I don't know if we'll ever finish this race.
You guys are crazy, bro.
Seriously, what were y'all doing?
There really should be an age limit in this, man. You ought to divide
Pit
it
road is
from
now open.
pubic hair to no pubic hair. I think that ought to be a good dividing line.
What the hell happened? Whoever was in front of me hit the wall, so I checked up, and then I don't know, but it started wrecking.
Car 6.
Yeah, right now you got 10 cars on the lead lap. Just between people wrecking and people
I
getting
got
stuck a
them
lap
loads.
down.
Let the 6 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I don't know. Say definitely a slow strain, but that's all right. Say super late models. I mean, they're not for everybody, so people kind of like to watch what they're into. Put it that way. You know, or the stuff that they run. Now, super late models being open setup. You can share setups with people all day, but they may not just want to hassle with it. It's not easy to run them. You know, it's not just easy as click and get in and practice and go.
Wow, is your car tore up?
Yup. Got about.
There's a lot of beat up
1.2.
race cars right now.
I got about 16. I'm about to get demoted after this race.
Damn.
That would be a blessing.
Make it up all the way to Class A and still nobody to race it.
And again, it's frustrating. You hear them talking about safety ratings and whatnot.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Get ready. Alright, don't pass the one car. Alright, man. Eight cars in. Green flag, green flag. The road is now open.
Hey, Riley, we're at Saturday night again, remember? We all crashed in like freaking first lap of the race.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You're halfway. About time.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Say, with the track being a little bit slicker, I don't know. I mean, we just cannot get up off the corner, which is where we were making up so much time on these guys. Maybe we just need to be a little bit more patient through the
You still in the
center.
pits, man?
You got one outside.
Yeah, I gotta get repaired.
Hold the line. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. You got one inside.
I didn't even take my optional repair, so I'm probably gonna blow any minute.
Car on the low side.
So just trying to let him go here.
Stay high.
Jeez.
Clear low, clear low. Inside, still there. Clear low, clear low.
Saying Kyle did take tires, so I mean, he's coming back up through. Alright, I think what we need to do is just kind of back the corners up a little bit here. But it is truly incredible what a difference the weather makes, because, I mean, we did not have anywhere near these problems yesterday. That car got wicked loose right there.
All clear, all clear.
Say, turning too damn good. See, Kyle's just driving away from us right now. You know, still got a decent beat on Ryan, but car behind us right now, I believe, is a lap down. see what kind of lap times we're putting down right now. Well, not that lap, because we messed that up. Basically putting down consistent 14.5s here.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
See, we did not catch him in a good place. Basically, we got 20 to go here. We're kind of basically keeping pace with Ryan right now. We're not really closing on him. I mean, he's quicker a 10th and we're quicker a 10th. Man, that is not the quick way though, getting that car so loose like that. I put a little bit of front brake in it.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
See if it makes a difference at all. The car feels better. I don't know if it's any faster necessarily, but oh, and a caution comes out. Late race caution.
It's the 3 car.
That dude just pulled out in front of everybody.
That's the 8 car. It's the 3 car.
Oh, I almost hit you in the back.
Well, this changes everything.
14 to go. I'm about to pit. Get some tires. Everybody's tires killed.
Pit road is now open.
I'm just gonna get up front. Nah.
I don't think we can pit. I don't think we got enough time.
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside. The outside. It's the 2 car.
It looks like the 7 stayed out with
I'm
us.
gonna get some tires.
Good job, Kyle. Try to pin him.
I had no other choice. I wasn't going to beat him on stickers, so I figured maybe I can stick him behind a couple of cars. I can beat him that way. He's definitely the class of the field. I had tried to pit on the yellow before to get on a different tire strat, you know, try and help me out, and I can get back to second, but I can't run with him.
Yeah, 10-4. I thought that honestly they were going to get pinned a lap down.
Well, I figured everybody second on back would, you know, because I knew he wouldn't. As the leader, he was way ahead of us, but...
Yeah, I really didn't have an option. So I was over 6 seconds behind the pace car. If I pit, I was going to go a lap down. So that's a bummer.
Dropping tires, snooping my pit
Alright,
stop.
man, we're going green next
Screw
time. Bye.
myself.
Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Alright.
Lights back on the pace car. We're not going green.
Now,
this
the
time.
one
We are
car,
not going
Bill,
green.
is going to eat
Alright,
us
man.
alive.
Lights
We
back
know
on the
that.
pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
16, you gotta pass him.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Get your goddamn car moving. We're off the track.
Alright, well, this is going to be it.
Get ready. Alright, don't pass the one car. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. The road is now open. Alright, man. You're back in second. Good job. The next car is leader. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up.
And again,
Wow.
you-
Pit road is closed.
Wow, really?
Oh my God.
Heads up out of 4.
Car. That's the 8 car. It's the 13.
Well, we're still rolling.
Whoever that was passed Gary outside, you're welcome. After the end of your night, real quick. You didn't do nothing wrong. It's just, that was close.
It's the 13 car. The road is now open. 5 to go at the line.
And again, you go from running the whole race up
Thanks,
front.
Riley.
Car 4. Got some lucky dogs. Let it by on the outside. On the outside.
I mean, we basically just got pushed around by Bill, you know? But what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm glad I've been under the caution. Could have had any tires left.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, we're going for second. Bill, I honestly was going to give it to him going into 1. I don't know what happened there, Bill. I was going to give it to you going into 1.
2 to go this time by.
We'll check it after.
Past the 18
Get away.
car. The road is closed. Past the 7 car. Past the 16 car.
Good one.
Yeah, good race, guys. If there was plastic trophies, I would hand it to you, Bill, because you had us covered.
A good solution is if they eliminated the pitting nonsense.
1 more to go.
Yeah, I know. It's always a game of should I not. That's why I look, see there 6 or 7 on the lead lap with only 10 to go. I figure they'd wreck at least once.
I wasn't expecting a wreck. I figured it was going to finish clean.
Yeah, and I mean, really, I could not pit on there. I was going to go a lap down. That's why I had to stay out.
There's the flag, man. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
So yeah, we finished 6th, you know, and can you be mad about that? No. Should we have finished in 3rd? Yeah, and that's what's going to bother me
It wasn't a
about it.
podium, but I'll take it.
But anyway, that just sucks. Evil Knievel. Alright. Yeah, he did. I mean, honestly, we're running a lower line out of the corner than most cars are, and that's probably what happened. So if we watch this, let's just watch this from TV1 here. Actually, let's watch the whole restart here. I'll watch it from 2. Because he tries to jump it and gets into us a little bit. Now, we get up the track just a little bit here. Now, the question is, I mean, I know that he's not going to cut us any slack as far as opening that lane up, but let's go to the chase here. I want to see it kind of in slow motion here. Yeah, we kind of got run over there. I mean, I would say. But what I don't understand is that right there. Like, the caution's out. Like, that's just stupid. Like, there's no point in that. Ah, well. Yeah, Bill's already gone. He didn't have shit to say. So, anyway, let's watch it from Bill's. I do want to see it. I don't know. I mean, that's tough. I mean, it's just kind of close racing. So, anyway, Bill definitely was a class of field. So, if anybody lost anything, it was him. I mean, he should have won the race. But it is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, if we could have had new tires, you know, and been on the same schedule as Kyle, I think we probably would have been okay. But just with tires that were that worn, I mean, we didn't pit once. We had 90 lap tires versus his 0 lap tires. So the fact that we made it through one, I think, is a miracle. But he definitely would have blown past both of us there. So anyway, that just kind of sucks. But yeah, again, it's just this setup might be good in cold weather, but in warm track where the track is, you know, 90 degrees, I think it's a little warmer than it was. I could be wrong, but I mean, the car just definitely didn't handle the same way, that's for sure. We were definitely pushing it harder for being in the front, you know. So anyway, we'll let this play. Let's see how we did. And I mean, it should be pluses across the board, but you know, is what it is. So plus 0.21 because we had a bunch of bad races falling off here, and plus 23 in iRating. So points, we didn't improve any though. So that sucks. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and until the next time, which I think we'll probably do. Well, tomorrow is NIS, so we'll probably do the NIS tomorrow. Yeah, Friday we probably won't stream just because I think that it's an event going on in downtown, you know, that our record store is doing. But yeah, so we probably won't stream on Friday, but tomorrow we'll do NAS, I think, which should be at Chicagoland, and that should be fun. And hopefully we'll get a bunch more people in here. So yeah, Bill did. I mean, he was loaded, man. Dude is on rails. Just class of the field. So, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Oh, this is a faux Crystal Pepsi scheme. A faux Crystal Pepsi scheme. So, Crystal Pepsi is back. There's the Crystal Pepsi up there. I don't think anybody ever ran a Crystal Pepsi paint scheme, but darn well should have. This stuff's getting tougher and tougher to find now. They had like a second release of it, and I bought a ton of it. I think I've drank it all, but I have one emergency bottle in the fridge. So again, until the next time, guys, take care.